Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. I'm checking out this area. New to me. Very cool. I don't think the video does it justice. It's a massive wooded area, a natural area that is just has amazing trails on it. I know where I'm at now. There's the road, jogging path, all these winding trails around these hills, and so I kind of like got this scenario in my head, and I wondered if I could do this. And this is something that historically happened. You know, when we started exploring this area back in 14, 15, 16, 17, 1800s, right? Of course, we took the waterway. That's what we did, right? Or we're on a trek. Like I said, this is a ancestral hunting land. There's lakes and ponds and streams and rivers and lakes, all kinds of things. You travel with water. But, you know, the largest body of water is off to the side there, way off in the distance. See some people. You might encounter some people on this trail. They seem to be behind me, up on the hill. Let's say you're on this trek, you know, hundreds of miles, whatever, as you move from place to place, trying to get somewhere. Maybe you got a thing of taking something to market, and it just so happens to be hundreds of miles away down the river. Or you're on the road, you're on the trail. You haven't eaten for 3 days, right? It's possible. You ran out of your supplies, ate through your provisions, and now you're forced to stop. Find an area like this, set up camp. You're hungry as fuck. Maybe you're by yourself, hopefully with other people. Strength in numbers, right? You're forced to hunt and fish and trap these lands. Because it's been 3 days without food. You get a little, you know it's a dire situation. Maybe it's more. Maybe it's a week without food. Maybe you've got horses and you unbridle them to allow them to graze, replenish their batteries. So how do you find food out here? You gotta hunt, fish, or trap. And steal. Maraud. Wait for a unsuspecting traveler to come through to take their stuff. But that's neither here nor there. You know you gotta hunt and trap and fish. And so you're stalking these lands with your bow and arrow, your spear, your musket, your modern day hunting rifle. The sun's hot. Are you walking around the woods, stalking your prey? Or do you know that you're so weak that you just gotta sit down somewhere, make you a little hunting blind, and wait? Maybe you have some bait. Maybe you throw some corn out there, some old rotted corn or something you have. You find a whole bunch of berries, gather them all up, hope that a deer comes by, takes the bait. I'm going the right way. I'm lost here, folks. I really am. It's new to me. Place is all new to me. There's no grocery stores out here. I mean, there is, actually. I know where I parked. In reality, I parked somewhere at a parking spot in a truck. And I've just wandered these woods aimlessly, just exploring. I know if I get hungry, which I am getting kind of hungry. I've eaten today. Have not eaten today. Just did supplements and coffee. I know that I can always just go back the way I came, get in my truck and drive home, make me a sandwich, or drive to a convenience store, drive to a restaurant, get food, give them my little piece of plastic or my little piece of papers, maybe a little some things of metal, round coin, metal coin, and say, here you go, thank you. I need a sandwich. Oh, cool. I think I know where I'm at. Road looks familiar. Now think about that. Could you do that? You'd have to. Could you literally just be on your trek, on your movement, like I said, your trek, and you gotta stop and replenish your supplies. The provisions are all gone. Out of food, water, out of everything. Yeah, it's beautiful. You acknowledge this place's beauty. But you're starving to death. Your group is starving. How beautiful does it look now? I'm looking at these dirty rivers and streams and thinking, any fish or frog or turtle in there? Is there, if I wait here by this babbling creek, is there going to be a unsuspecting deer walk by? Something I can grab. I can take that game. Yeah, I'm taking a piss, folks. You don't get to see that. I hope nobody else does either. Ooh, there's a flooding. Cool. Now there's people behind me. Just something I was thinking about. What in the hell is going on here? Hear people behind me. Step it up. What's up, little buddy? Chirp, chirp. Could you march on an empty stomach for days on end just so you can get to this place? Wander around the woods trying to find something to eat, hoping, waiting. That's what our forefathers did. We know the rule. The rule of three. Right? 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, roughly 3 weeks without food. You can actually push that a little further, a month. Before you get to that 3 weeks though, you're in bad shape. Your body has started to eat its own muscle mass, depleted all your fat cells, and now it starts to work on your organs. I smoke too much. Step up the pace. Wow. Massive tree. You need food, water, shelter. Maybe you're hurt. You need medical supplies. Do you have knowledge of the flora and fauna that can help you heal your wounds? You have nothing. Depleted all your resources. Forced to stop in this area, this realm, and set up camp and hunt, fish, trap, forage, whatever you can do. All the while you're starving. Can you do that? We like to think we could. And our forefathers, they thought they could as well. A lot of them died along the wayside. Wherever we go, tempt fate, brave the elements, set out into the wilds. Better believe there's dead bodies all around you. Those who have fallen before you. Of course, we know that our forefathers survived because we're here. They are the survivors. We are the ancestors of those survivors. I know I'm being followed. I say followed. It's a family. Kids and shit. You hear them. Currently about 80 degrees here, 79, 80 degrees. It's probably cooler in the dense forest here, denser areas of the forest, low-lying areas. Just something to think about. I was just thinking that. Man, this is... Oh, and you got no trading. How about that? Because most of us don't. Most of us don't. And even if we do, it's a basic understanding. Which might be enough. you know how to fish, you know how to hunt, maybe you know how to forage, maybe you get lucky and you actually did that and learned. I don't know, man, that shit scares me, eating stuff out of here, unless I absolutely really know what it is. And that comes from experience and confirmation, really. For me, like, if somebody say, oh yeah, this plant is edible, well, I want to see somebody eat it that's been eating it for years and tell me how to do it, show me it's true. Mushrooms, all that stuff, you know. Wow. When's the last time you took a deer? When's the last time you took a bird? When's the last time you took a rodent? You know how to clean it, cook it? I mean, keep it simple, stupid, I guess. Yeah, your first time, which I remember my first times, you know, it was messy. Wasn't pretty. Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck this carcass up. I guess having knowledge, experience goes a long way. But what if you don't have that? Which I guarantee you, majority of people don't, including myself. I've never had to walk out to the woods for 3 days, find me something to eat. Hey, how you doing? And what compounds this, and we talk about this, and this is I guess a situation. You know, this is, what if you're not in a permissible environment? You know what I mean? What if, you know, like I said, there's marauders abound. I don't know which way to go. I'm supposed to be looking for a bridge. I see a parking lot. I'm gonna explore and then maybe come back to that trail. I think that's where I gotta go. So you gotta do this all like being a fucking wood ninja. Maintain stealth, noise and light discipline. Noise, light, and sound discipline. You have to be ultra aware of your surroundings. And nowadays, at least 2 or 3 miles in all directions, above and below. Because some guy with a deer rifle and a deer stand is just chilling. You know, 1,000 meters from you, and he sees you walking by, crawling by. Alright, that's cool. I'm not going that way though. I'm gonna trail. Parking lot, trail crossing. That's where the cars were coming up to. Crossing a creek. Just compounds the problem. And they could not necessarily be hunting you. They could just be sitting in their fucking deer stand, or chilling in their ghillie suit, or literally just laying on the ground on a high area, elevated position. Thermals and nods And you're just walking by, trying to be all sneaky with your backpack. And they just see you as a high value loot drop. Uh-oh. Treacherous times indeed. And all the great army campaigns of antiquity face this problem. Imagine that. It's not just you and your small little group. It's an army. Thousands of mouths to feed and water. Not to mention husbandry, horses, livestock. Animal had to eat his elephants. He caught across the mountains, Swiss Alps. He lost, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 people and some elephants, which was like his secret weapon. Super cavalry. Napoleon lost like 15,000 people. 15,000 troops to starvation. And his campaigns in Europe. Winter sets in, nobody's got food. You're not going anywhere. So you'll freeze to death. Just aimlessly walking around, eating everything in sight, boiling shoe leather, eating bugs, rats and birds, each other. Yeah. If you're some kind of unsuspecting village, when they're path, as they're marching, they're taking everything of value, especially if it's edible. Army marches on its stomach. So beautiful out here. Ooh, it's like a black cherry. And there's no well-worn path for you to take. You're just breaking brush, trying to read the land. The elevation, the declinations, the draws, the fingers, ridge lines, impressions. Trying to read the terrain and the possible resources around you. Oh. I can only see so far this way or that way. because of the foliage, vegetation, and terrain. Right over that hill could be nice fat deer. I think I just came back the same place. Okay. Okay. This way? I don't think it is. I think it is. This way. Trying to make it to a bridge. There's no map. You are a map. You are mapping it as you go. You have a basic general direction. That's it. That's all you got. I mean, yeah, nowadays we got phones, we got GPS, we got Google Maps. I can pull up, if I wanted to, I could pull up the map of this trail and know exactly where I am and where I want to go, how far it takes me to get there. Imagine you don't have that, you know, 1700s. You're just trying to go north. Or you're trying to go south or west, whatever. Yeah, I haven't been this way before. Okay. And there's no trails. Maybe there's some game trails. And that might lead you to water, or, you know, some type of wild game harborage. Maybe. Whoa, what was this? Some type of old concrete structure. Wow. Interesting. What the hell was this? Oh, I hear them. They're behind me. You don't know what perils await you around the corner, over the hill, around the bend. I have no idea. Imagine the hopelessness of that. Yet you're hungry. You're starving. But you know you gotta stay by water. There's water to drink at least. Might pull some fish out. Fucking boat just sitting there. All right. Lost in the wilderness. Brush breaking. Of course, you try to take the path of least resistance, right? Always. A lot of the logging trails were made up of game trails. Those logging trails turn into roads. Most cities are built on waters, near rivers. Gotta have a water source. Oh, wow. Creek still flows. No one's coming to save you if you get hurt. What the hell? The tree has a little thing on it. I can't zoom in. It says red oak. Yeah. It's just you, and your will to survive, and keep going. Wow. Your wits. Every move has to be calculated. Yet you're always going to make mistakes. Oops. Shouldn't have went left. Got to circle back. Go around. There's a large ridge in my way. Huge cliffs. Can't go around there. Oh, there's an encampment of Indians. They're not the friendly type. Well, gotta go back. It's what our ancestors, our forefathers faced and persevered through. Made it. Survived. Eventually thrived. And went on to have many more offspring. And here we are. Yet we can't read a simple map. They didn't even have maps. Now we got this this voice on this phone that tells me which way to go. Turn left, turn right. You have arrived at your destination. They didn't have that. Oftentimes, they didn't even know what their fucking destination was. They knew they had to stay by water. They had to constantly be near a food source, which water is usually a food source. All animals come to drink. Of course, a lot of them were looking for land to fertile soil, to grow crops, start a farm. That's what we did. That's how human survived. Now we call it homesteading. And yeah, they set up homestead. Yeah, they called it homesteading too. Say I'm down by a river, a creek, up high. I said, you know what? This right here is a good place for me to build my cabin. This right here is a good place for me to clear land, cut down all these trees, build my cabins and my pens and my sheds and everything I need. And then all this cleared land, I'm gonna plant and graze, have a farm, grow crops, have husbandry. I don't know where that goes. I'm gonna say no. Or I'm gonna say yeah. I'm trying to find this damn bridge. Something's telling me this way. I might be wrong. I'm lost. I just glanced at the map a few times. I think it's human nature to explore, to discover, to go where no man has gone before. Sometimes it's documented, oftentimes it's not. And oftentimes those intrepid explorers don't make it. There's that grand possibility that you meet your demise out here. Well, it appears I can't go that way. I think I go this way. Looking for this bridge. I'm lost. Absolutely lost. I don't know where I am. I know where I am. And I know some semblance of direction. These trails some of these trails lead to nowhere. Or they just kind of intertwine. Ooh. Some bright yellow fungi. I don't know if I can eat that. Like this looks like good fertile land. It's somewhat flat. Clear me an acre of this and build me a log cabin. Be good to go, right? Throw me some cows and some pigs and chickens in there. Get me a couple goats. I'll start clearing that land. Yeah, I got somebody coming this way or that way. I don't know where I am. I don't know if he's coming now. Oh, it's a trail. Coming up on a main trail, I guess. I know my truck is that way somewhere. In that direction somewhere. I don't know. No, I'm tired, hungry, I'm sweaty. Thirsty too. Yeah, I'm talking a bit. Drank some water earlier. Hi, I'm lost. Where's the bridge?
It's this way.
It is that way. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
You probably will see the few places along the
Okay.
map. I think that's the bridge that came that way.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I always get, I think I thought I was going to go up the bridge and I didn't know up there, but
Thank you.
yeah.
Do I go left? Do I go right? Apparently I go right. And then up here somewhere I go left. It's beautiful over here. Beautiful. Oh, there's a bridge. I don't know. I knew this kind of curved around, but I wasn't expecting all these side paths I was gonna have to take. Yeah, today's my day off. Weird. I had Friday off, and I have Monday off. So yeah, I had really a 4-day weekend. That is weird for me. Weird for my company too. Creek still flows. Oh. I hope that's not the bridge she was talking about. Oh no, I hope not. There's a cool suspension bridge I'm trying to find. I seen it, but I took a right. Now I'm lost. I keep thinking it's over there to the left. I'm hoping to see it through the trees, but I don't know. Lady says it's over here, so it's over here. When I come to a fork, I bear to the left. Two-hour walk. I've actually been out for like 3 hours. Just beautiful out here. Can you imagine that? Setting up shop here, hunting this land. You're tired, you're hungry, you're poor. Oh, you're poor. You're tired, you're hungry. You're having to hunt this land. And your survival absolutely depends on you finding something. All right, it's told to go left. Left it is. There are kids that way. Appears to be an opening that way. What? There's more lefts. Is there 2 lefts? I want to see this rock. It's a big fucking rock here. There's rock. I want to see the bridge. Look at this rock. It's massive. It's like an egg. Very cool. All right. Appears to be a paved path that way. It's not what I'm looking for. But that's the way out. So take this left. Hopefully it takes me to the bridge. Cool suspension bridge. That's what I was looking for. Where's that go? And that, where's that go? The only thing I really have with me is I got a bunch of water, I got a medical kit, I got 3 packs of crackers, a dwindling pack of cigarettes, a lighter, a knife, small knife, folding knife. I do have my Black Baron. Got that. That's it in this backpack. The clothes on my body. That's all I got. Our forefathers had even less than that. They had an axe or they had a shovel. They had axe shovel, had a pickaxe, a saw, or maybe they found their place, their piece of land. They're like, you know what? I gotta mark this spot. I gotta go back into, go back into civilization and get provisions. I gotta get tools. I gotta get saws. I gotta get axes, hammers, nails. Oh, there's people coming. I think I found the bridge. All right. There you go.
So like that's just
Oh, that's the bridge. Service Drive. Okay. I think this is the bridge I seen. This is a suspension bridge, huh? That's cool. Definitely built like a suspension bridge. Right on. Fairly deep in expansion. Deep and wide. That's what she said. Wow. Oh shit. Wow. All right, found the suspension bridge. Here it is. Does it move? A little bit. It's Pretty sturdy. You get to the middle, there's some bouncy. Cool. Found the suspension bridge. That's what I wanted. Now I can leave. So I thoroughly have gotten lost in this place. And now I know where I'm at because I seen it. I was over there. That way is where I parked. This place is huge. It's beautiful. I didn't think it was this big. Wow, you can get lost back here. Just walking around aimlessly for hours, trying to find this damn bridge. There it is. Found it. Right on, founded it. Founded it. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me on this walk. My little ramblings. Tell you what, my feet hurt. Yeah, that's a good sign, I guess. Means I did some good walking. Yeah, I get close there. There's a this was just a endurance walk. I didn't want to sprint up any damn hills or anything. Alright, if I see a lake, this is the lake. I know where I'm at. That's the direction I went. There's I came here, seen the bridge. The map said it just went around, connected to a jogging trail, and came back to the bridge. Eventually it did. 3 or 4 different paths later. So yeah, I guess I'm going to take this opportunity to get some water. Not from here though, from my backpack. Really cool thing about all these parks and shit. They built shit like this back in the 1920s, man. Oh, I hear frogs. That's a food source. Alright, I'm going to get rid of my biggest portion of water. I drank one container of water already. I'm going to go for the big container of water. She brought me a little tripod or something with me. I think we'll just use the backpack method. Yeah. I hear the bullfrogs. Ever had frog legs? Yeah. Good stuff. catch a whole bunch of them to make a meal, but let's go. So thank you all for hanging out with me on this little trail exploration. I figure I'd do something on my day off. And this felt like the thing to do. Like, I've always wanted to check out this area, you know. And so I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Got the day off. You got shit to do. No real obligations. What a better way to keep myself in shape and explore my surroundings. And to freaking just get lost. Yeah, I'm sweaty as fuck. Like I said, it's 79, 80 degrees, I think. This was fun. Even though it was slight degree of suck. We got some. I'm saved. I got some berries. Oh wait, no, those are the bad berries. Yeah, don't eat those berries. And you know, there's that thing too, like, well, if birds are eating the berries, deer are eating the berries, I can eat them. No. A lot of birds have been their system is specifically designed to eat poisonous berries, some of them. So certain species. So that's not a good way to judge it. Sometimes it is. Same thing with water, right? A lot of animals can drink from nasty water sources because their system is set up for it and withstand it. Go fishing. That means there's a lot of fish in this lake. In this little pond. A lot of fish here. Oh yeah. Maybe. Seems to be very algae. Lots of algae. This is a cool little area. I found some fire pits off in the into the interior of this place. I don't know where that goes. I know it goes in towards the parking lot, so we're gonna take it. So yeah, thank you very much hanging out with me. this really cool exploration. This beautiful realm. You get on the main trail, I see a lot more people, but when you get out into that wilderness area, you start to see less and less. Only a few brave souls venture off into the wilderness. Service trail. Alright, hold on. Alright. The main trail. Paved. What? I got sassafras? Where's sassafras? Sassafras? We got sassafras trees. Cool. Sassafras fruit. Yeah, there's no, our ancestors didn't have this. The bark of its roots. Little blue fruit. It's eaten. Yeah, our forefathers didn't have the luxury of a plaque telling you about, oh yeah, this is edible. What? Yeah, you can eat this. Black cherry. I knew it. It's black cherry. I don't see any black cherries on it. Maybe. On to the well-worn paved trail. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. It's a little walk and talk. Little thought experiment. Yep. On this Monday, truly blessed to have a Monday off. It's crazy. It's weird. Got me thinking, what the fuck's going on here? Why I got a Friday off and then a Monday off? All right, I'll take it. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. That's what the schedule said. So, all right. I do have questions though. I mean, I know I have job security. But the path not taken. I'm gonna go with it, I guess. What's up, buddy? Cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The fireside chat. Alright. Yeah. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. In this transmission here at the fire pit. One side is rock, one side is wood. Have a good day, and skull.